and especially into the out breath. Use it to help you relax any tension that you've been carrying with you this week. Send that relaxation into your hips, all around your pelvis. Let the middle of your body melt into the mat. Make sure your breathing relaxes your belly so it can get big as you breathe in. And then allow your exhale to put a little bit of activation from your tummy through your pelvic floor. And let that same rhythm come into each new breath. Inhaling, relax. Exhale a tiny bit of activation. Guys, I don't care if you're not the most flexible, you're not the strongest. If you can just a few breath cycles today with me, do that same rhythm. You're going to get so much from this practice. I'm going to be so, so proud of you. So whenever you can remember, inhale, let everything get big. Exhale, tiny bit of engagement. Start creating movement now in your fingers and your toes, first with small movements. And eventually then let the digits of the fingers and the toes fan out wide. Start doing some wrist and ankle circles, making them quite big. The bigger you make the circles in the ankles, the more the muscles around your hips will have to engage to stabilize. On your next inhale, let your belly grow as your fingertips reach up to the back of the mat. Stretch out as big as you can. And then exhaling, circle your arms around your knees. And from your little ball shape, rock it out side to side, massage your back. Settle into the middle of your back. Place your feet flat on the ground, and then I want you to press solidly through a perfect footprint on the ground. Big toe, little toe, outer edges of the feet as the inner arches lift. Squeeze your bum as you lift your butt up in line with your knees and your shoulders, and then just hold it here in your hip extension. If you're not sure if you've got the right muscles engaged, put your hands on your butt momentarily. Give your bum a little massage and check those big gluteus maximus muscles are firing. And then when you're happy, keep the arms relaxed on the ground. Go a little bit higher with your hips without letting your ribs flare. Co-contraction, ribs come down, hips go up. Feel that contraction through the glutes. And then you're going to do 4 big repetitions where you keep the engagement, but the hips go down and all the way up. When you've done the last one, hold it up there and give me 4 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me 5 big repetitions all the way down, all the way up. And then at the top, give me 5 pulses. 1, 2, ribs down. 6, all the way down, all the way up. Don't let the glutes get soft at the bottom. Keep those strong muscles fired up. At the top, 6 pulses. Last one, all the way down, all the way up for 7. When you've done the last one, stay up there, give me 7 pulses. Hopefully you can feel glute max firing. Keep those muscles strong as you lower the hips all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. You'll feel the muscles go off and get soft. Rock forward and back 3 times. When you've arrived up onto your tailbone, lift your feet parallel to the ground. Reach your fingertips in line with your feet. So you're in Navasana. And then take your hands around to your lower back. Check that you haven't tucked your tailbone underneath you, but instead you have a little bit of lumbar lordosis. The feet will then start going lower to the ground, so they're no longer parallel. Once you've gone as high as you can with your tailbone, reach the arms again forwards and see if you can do a little bit of internal rotation. Knees squeeze in, feet rotate outwards away from each other. If your internal rotators are weak, it's going to feel weird. Just embrace it. You're going to do one more and you're going to hold it there. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Cross the feet, hands in prayer. Set your intention for your practice. Once you've got your intention, open your eyes, wiggle the bottom foot that's crossed underneath slightly forward, and then slide your fingertips forward over your crossed legs. Heavy head, chin on chest, roll up into sitting. Switch which foot's in front, hands in front, and then again glide down. Heavy head, chin on chest, round your spine up into sitting, and then go over your legs into all fours. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Really push the floor away so you're slightly doming between the shoulders. Keep your left leg as it is. Internally rotate your right leg just from the femur, which means the right foot is going to, like a windscreen wiper, point just off the edge of the right side of your mat. Keep that internal rotation from the hip socket. Lift the knee up towards the right elbow and then circle the right leg round to the back. Keep the internal rotation as you do 2 more of these. It's tempting to move the pelvis, keep it level. When you've done the 3rd one and the leg is behind you, cross the right leg behind the left leg. Curl the left toes under and lift the left knee 1 inch off the floor. 1 more breath. Squeeze your inner thighs as you do this. Nice one, guys. As the next inhale comes, stretch the right leg all the way behind you into a 3-legged dog. Bring the right knee into your chest, 3-legged plank. Right foot, step it between your palms, left knee down on the ground, stack the shoulders over your hips. Use your left hand to squeeze your left butt, check that it's working. Take your hand a little lower onto the left hamstring and give it some sensory feedback as you lift and lower the left foot. When you've done number 3, keep the heel near your butt. Can you make the gap between the heel and the bum even smaller? Awesome, guys. Pull your fingertips back now. Lower the left foot down. Straighten through the front leg. Almost like we're going to stretch the hamstring. But instead, I want you to press the right heel down into your mat. Put your hands on your lower back. Check that you've got a little bit of lumbar lordosis, that little curve in your back. Nice. 1 more breath. Brilliant. Bend the right knee. Stand up into warrior 3. Left leg parallel to the floor. Use your hands to check your pelvis is level. Bend the left knee into your chest as you stand up. Single leg stance. Take the leg back again. Good. Put your hands on your glute max now. Check that the glute max is helping you stand up on that right leg. Cool, guys. 1 more time, all the way back. Take the outer edge of the left foot, cross it behind the outer edge of your right leg. Body can still be 90 degrees, bending forwards to the floor. Again, you can give your tailbone a little tilt upwards so that we're using our glutes to support us. Use your inner thighs now. Start to reach the left foot towards the right side of the room, like you're trying to squat down low. Left hand, bring it under your shoulder. Right hand, reach it to the ceiling. Keep the right knee bent. Step the foot over the left leg and place the foot onto your mat. Good job, guys. Lift that left leg up as high as you can and balance with me. 3. Beautiful, Daniela. 2. Good job, Emma. Guys, bend the left knee. Bring the outer edge of the leg to the ground. Close your knees. Come onto the left elbow. We're going to do clams on crack, i.e. we're going to open the knees like a clam, but we're going to lift our bum at the same time. Yes, hold it there for the first one. Bum up. That's it, bum up, bum up. Squeeze your glutes, so we're using glute med now. That stabilizing muscle, we're going to go down and up for 5 reps. Here we go. Down, lift, down, lift. Awesome, team. Last one. Bring your right hand under your shoulder. Press the right foot into your mat and then swivel the left leg into a pigeon. Rise up through your chest. Yes, instead of going down with the back leg and down with the front hip, hover. How low can we go? Can we stay lifted at end range? Can you control this? 3 more. Beautiful. 2 more. Slowly down with the hands. Step back into downward facing dog. Cycle through your legs. Inhale, shoulders forward, plank position. Squeeze your glutes. Good, keep that strength. Knees, chest, chin as you lower. Scoop up, baby cobra. Put your hands on your booty. Check that it's working to help support your back bend. Hands under elbows, knees still on the floor. Take it back into all fours. Keep the right leg as it is. Take the left leg into internal rotation. So the knees are in, left foot is out. Lift the left knee to the left elbow. Keep that funny leg shape as you circle it back. 2 more of these. 1 more. Cross the left leg all the way behind the right leg. Use your inner thighs. Circle underneath with your right toes and lift the right knee 1 inch off the ground. A little bit more in the inner thighs for the last breath. So good, guys. Left leg extended high, 3-legged dog, strong core. Nice. Left knee to chest, 3-legged plank. Step the foot between your palms. Right knee on the ground, shoulders stack. Use your hands to feel what's working. Right heel to right butt. Oh man, I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little cramp. If it cramps too much, guys, come out of it. Have a sip of water. We're going to lower and lift that foot. Here we go. 1, 2. When you do the last one, can you close the gap between the heel and the butt? Oh man, that's intense. Release the right toes. Think half split Ardha Hanuman. But press the left heel down through the ground. Think of all the muscles through the back of the leg firing. One more breath. Bend the left knee, foot goes flat, rise, warrior 3. Muscle number 1 giving us stability, glute med. Feel your pelvis is level to the ground. Glute max on the right leg helps you stand tall. Actually, consciously engage it. Take it back, same stability, smooth movements. Rise. Take it back. Keep the body 90 degrees to the ground. Cross the right leg behind the left. Outer edges of the feet meet. Then start to bend the left knee. Right foot glides to the left side of the room. How low can you go? 3 more. Awesome, Francesco. 2 more. Now right hand to the ground, left hand to the sky. Step the left foot just behind the right. Get strong with your anti-gravity muscles. Use those inner thighs, lift the right leg high. 3 more. 2 more. Ah, beautiful. Last one, we're going to bend the outer right leg onto the mat. Put the right forearm on the mat. And then we're going to lift and we're going to hold the first clam, which is open. If your spine is too flexed or too arched, the muscles don't switch off, but just not as many muscle fibers get recruited. So think of a neutral spine and use the stability of your core to help keep it in place. 5 reps down and up. 1, 2, 3. When you've done number 5, hold it up there. You did amazing. Squeezy bum a little bit higher. Left foot, press it into the mat behind you. Left hand is going to help. Turn towards the mat as the right leg swivels into pigeon. Now guys, I don't care how flexible you are. All I care about is that you can control the amount of range in your body. And this is one way we can get that into external rotation of the hips. You go to your depth. Whatever that is cool. And then you own it and you get strong there. And you hold. If your hands are on the ground, challenge yourself with fingertips. Or maybe hands reach back. Good. Get rid of the back bend. Hands under shoulders. Step it all the way, downward facing dog. Cycle. Little steps with your feet. Walk forward to the top of your mat. And then take your hands around onto your hamstrings, the back of the thighs. We tend to use these muscles more with flexibility in yoga. So what I want you guys to do right now is actually, even though you're in a stretched position, can you actually activate your hamstrings? You won't be as flexible, that's good. But can you use these muscles as you go into full range? Nice, guys. These same muscles, use them to help you roll up into standing. Perfect. Feet slightly wider than your hips. Turn your toes out 1 degree. So we're going to get some torque in the leg. Strong feet. Inner arches are lifted. Knees press away from each other. Slide down an imaginary wall until you're in a hovering squat. Yeah. Take it to your depth so that the heels are still on the ground. Be careful you haven't tucked your tailbone. I want your tailbone to be in that neutral lumbar curve. Now press through the heels and stand up. Good. If you're not sure about your lower back, put your hands on your lower back and feel that it doesn't change to take you into the depth of your squat. Exactly. Use your hands for information. Now from your glute max, stand. So it's these big round booty muscles. Take it down. Awesome. Nice one, team. And stand. Last one's a meanie. We're going to go down and we're going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2. Full permission to get sloppy at the bottom just for 1 second. Oh, feels so good. Hands under your shoulders. Step into plank position. Use those same muscles that you just worked, glutes and your quads. Now, co-contraction. Lift the center between your shoulder blades up to the ceiling. Glutes are pressing down, shoulders are pressing up. Keep that strength as you bend your arms into your chaturanga. Use even more of your glutes into your upward facing dog. Strong belly, take it back, downward facing dog. Good job, guys. Cycle through your legs. Bend both of your knees, look forward to your hands. Jump your feet to the outside of your little finger. Bend again down into your squat position. Use those strong muscles to stand. Imagine the knees want to go wider than the little toes. Down you go. Keep that intention as you stand. Yeah, they're turning away from each other. Rise. Last one. And up. This one we hold. 5, 4, 3. Go a little lower without anything but the hips changing. Nice. Hands on the ground. Step it back into plank position. Co-contraction. Hips are strong. Ribs are pushing up. Chaturanga slowly down. Use your glutes into your up dog. Less back bend, more hip extension. Navel in, downward dog. Here we're going to start doing our little hops. Bend your knees. 5 little bunny hops on the spot. When you've done your last little bunny hop, float your feet to the top of your mat again. A little bit more intense now. From your squat, we're going to do 5 squat jumps. Stick with normal squats if they feel better. Let's go. 1, 2. Same technique. Don't get sloppy in your lower back. Oh my goodness. Last one, guys. Stay in a sloppy squat at the bottom just for 1 second. Shake it out. We're going to do monkey jumps, which means hands go down, bum lifts up, but you're staying on the spot. Each time you bring your feet down, hands go up. You got 2 more. Last one. Very good. Step it back. Plank position, co-contraction. Keep it on as you bend the arms. Chaturanga. Almost no back bend. That's how strong you are. Good job, guys. Downward facing dog. You got 5 hops here. I know your legs are tired. You've only got 2 more to go. So good, my loves. Okay, here we go. Jump your feet to the outside of your hands. Oh yeah, we've got 1 more. And just stand. Instead of your feet being turned out a lot, bring them in a little bit more, almost parallel but not quite. Rotate the knees over the little toes. You might not go down as deep, it doesn't matter. Keep your back the same, it's just from your hips. Challenge how low you can go. Use your butt to help you stand. You've done so good. Monkey jumps at the bottom, take it down. Squeeze your inner thighs as your feet leave the ground. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have a break after this, my loves. This round is almost done. Step it back, plank position. Bend the arms, chaturanga. Upper back and glutes do the work. Lower back is in neutral. Hips high, downward dog. Last 5 jumps. Here we go. Guys, when you've done number 5, you so deserve a break. Please join me. Sit your back on your heels. Use your hands to massage your legs. Say, well done, legs. They so deserve it, man. Okay, guys, giving your legs a little more love. Rise up so that you're on your knees. Step your right foot forwards. Inhale, both arms up. Take your prayer position and your arms inside of the right leg. It's tempting to sink at the bottom, but I want you to just push backwards and roll your spine up. Inhale, prayer position rises, front knee bends. You're thinking lizard, but instead of resting, you're gliding with active range through the motion. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, moving lizard pose. When you've done the last one, reach the arms out to the side. Balance on your left shin, right knee to chest. Right shin, lower it down. Left foot forwards. Same thing, lubricate those legs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, move your lizard back. The more flexible you are, the bigger your moving lizard will be. But each repetition, go a little more. Yeah, last one. How far forward can you reach? How deep can you slide arms to the ground? When you've done number 3, balance the arms out. Lift the left knee to the chest. Left shin, bring it down. Okay, guys, quick challenge for you. It's a little bit risky, so if you don't feel like doing it, you don't have to. Although if you want to try, but you're still a bit scared, fingertips can be on the ground to help you jump up. For those of you who want to channel your inner ninja, you're going to use no arms to jump up. Go. Pow. Go on, Pippa. I love you. It's so good. Strong glutes help you stand. Inhaling. Arms reach up, feet wiggle together. Squeeze your inner thighs, bend the knees into chair pose. Hold your chair pose. Rise up with your heels. Balance. Go a little bit lower in your tailbone. Keep your neutral S-curve in your spine. Lift the heels a little higher if you have space. Inner thighs squeeze together even more. Well done. Hands in prayer. Heels down. Hands flat. Use those same inner thighs for crow pose. Even though they're in a lengthened position, imagine your glutes are helping you. Kiss the heels near your butt. We're going to float it back into chaturanga. Use your glutes. Even more on the up dog. Strong back, downward dog. Right leg to the sky. The reason your right leg is lifting is because the glute is taking it up. Practice 5 kicks using those muscles. When you've done the last kick, lift your right hip, the right side of your pelvis, higher than the left side. Drop the right side lower than the left, so the whole pelvis is going down. Lift it up. As you do this one more time, look at the left knee and don't let it move. It stays exactly where it is as you go down and as you go up. Square off the pelvis as best you can. Bend your right knee, move just from the ball and socket joint of the hip. Open your right knee without the pelvis moving. Now bring the knee in without the pelvis moving. 2 more like this. Lift. Left leg is solid. Down. Last one. Leg opens. Leg now comes down, pelvis still level, left knee still. Bring the right knee to your chest. Keep the internal rotation of the right leg. Circle it out to the right. Circle it up and back. 2 more like this. You're still internally rotated. Last one. Right leg goes back. Cross it behind your left leg. Shoulders over wrists. Left knee bends 1 inch above the ground. Left hand, reach it forwards. You've got this, okay? Squeezy inner thighs. Left hand down. 3-legged dog, right leg high. Right knee to chest. Right foot forwards. Good old-fashioned lunge, but keep your arms down. Shake it out, guys. You did a lot on your arms then. So we're going to work glute max, glute med, and rotation at the same time. Bring your arms into like bent elbow mode, robot mode. Lift your back leg into the same bent shape. Left elbow touches right knee. Here you'll be twisting into your hips. Avoid that. Lift the left hip high. Like a little running man. Right elbow comes to left knee. Rise. Twist from the ribs, not from the pelvis. 2 more. Down. Pelvis square. Twist from ribs. Elbow touches knee. Come up. As you go down, don't let your neck collapse. Draw your head back in space. You've done so, so good. Rise up for the last one. Take it back down. Take the outside of the left foot to the outside of the right foot and just stand. Shake out the tired right foot for a second. Give your ankles little swirls. Back on the right foot, keep it down. Arms out like wings. Heavy on the right foot. Glide the light left foot to the side. Good. Without any weight on the left foot, glide it back in. Squeeze your inner thighs. Eyeball your bottom knee. Track it over the toes. Bend. Good. So we're going in and out of Trendelenburg. So square off your hips here. As you go down, you're letting the left hip go lower than the right. This is our last one now. Bring it back. Once you take the left foot all the way to the right again, keep it there. Left foot, left hand down, right hand high. Right foot, straighten the leg all the way up and over the left to the back of your mat. Fallen triangle, hold. Stay here, option 1. Option 2, left leg lifts. So feel those inner thighs. 3 more. 2. Well done, guys. Bring the whole outer leg down on the ground. Sit in the middle of your butt cheeks. Legs are wide. Right hand behind your right butt cheek. Left toes, rotate them inwards. Right toes outwards. Lift up with your bum again. Rise. Change sides, bring it round. All the way around. This is the final one. Left hand down. Bum goes up. Use the inner thigh of that back leg. Nice one, team. As you come down, bend both of your legs again. Left forearm on the ground. This time 10 repetitions, clams on crack. We go. 1, down, 2. Legs open and close. Make sure you're using your anti-gravity muscles to lift you away from the mat. Keep them on as you descend. 4 more. 3, 2. You're doing great. Last one. Stretch the right leg to the back of your mat. Right hand under your shoulder. Swivel the left leg under you into your pigeon. Press away from the floor. If you're really flexible, you'll be much deeper. If you're a little tighter, you're a little higher. Every single shape is valid. We're learning to control the end range of our external rotation. Arms reach back, shoulders back and down. Oh, you look so good. Nice one. Hip is off the floor. Right knee off the floor. From the left hip, we're going to go down and up 5 times. Down and up. 3. No hands. Back knee off the ground. Yes. Okay, relax. We've got one more, okay? This time, nothing is going to change in the legs. The body is going to move from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Press as we rise. Head, reach it forwards. Hands reach back. Body rises, fingertips up. Woo-hoo. Down. Oh man, these are brutal. Whenever you need a break, you take one. Last one coming up. Rise up. Slowly bring it down. 90-90. Get your imaginary protractor out. Left leg is 90 degrees. Use your mat to check. Left leg out to the side, it's 90 degrees as well. Both of the ankles are 90 degrees. We'll start off easier. Hands go in front of you. Chest goes closer to the left calf. You're not flopping, you're long. Right knee stays on the floor, but the rest of the lower leg is gonna lift and lower. 4 more. When you've done the last one, go a little higher with the body. Nothing in the body changes. Body is stacked in the middle of the pelvis. Lift and lower. 5, 4, 3. Knee is on the floor, just the rest of the lower leg lifts. 5. Stay where you are. Go a little higher for the last one. Let's go. 5, 4, 3. Oh, my bum is shaking. Last one. You did so good. Take the back leg all the way forwards. Nice one, team. Bring yourself slowly down, bone by bone, onto your back. Feet press into the ground under your knees. Option 1, use your hips to lift you into a little baby back bend, glute bridge. Use your glutes to control your glute bridge. If you want to pop up into Urdhva Dhanurasana, think of using your hips and your upper back more than your lower back. Hips come down, hands circle underneath your knee crease. Rock forward and back. 1, 2, and 3. Balance on your tailbone, fingertips forward. Get your tailbone into that little bit of lumbar lordosis. So if the feet go lower, it doesn't matter. Keep the knees squeezing in, open the feet away from each other. Feel how your core changes. Feet are gonna close, feet are gonna open. Close, open. 2 more like this, you've got it. 1 more. Keep them open. Fingertips are gonna try and touch the heels without your lower back changing. Amazing effort, team. Okay, lovely. Hug your knees into your body. Cross the ankles, shift forwards, child's pose. Take a little breather, my loves. You've got a whole thing on the other side to go. So enjoy your break. Have water. Slow down your breath. Excellent, team. And listen, at any time if you need this child's pose, you go back there. If you're like, nah, girl, I got energy for days, come slowly up into your downward dog, have a boogie in your hips. And you're gonna boogie your way forward to the top of your mat with your feet. Feet are together. Slowly unravel the spine. Chair pose, swoop it. Heel rise. Little bit lower, keep the spine in neutral. What muscles do you need to control this position? Use your inner thighs a tiny bit more. We're gonna fold it down. Inner thighs and glutes still working hard. Crow pose. Now use your hamstrings to lift the heels a little higher to your butt. Float the feet back through your vinyasa. Use your co-contraction, control. Butt works harder in your up dog. Upper back works harder. Downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky. Use your bum to take the leg up. 5 kicks on the spot. Last one. Okay, team, from 3-legged dog, left hip, open it. Let the whole pelvis drop towards the right. 2 more like this. One more. Once the leg is down, bring your pelvis into neutral, bend the knee. Open just the knee out to the side. Close the knee inwards, pelvis stays the same. Cheeky peek at the right knee, don't let it cheat. Last one, opening it up. Good, guys. When it closes into internal rotation, we're gonna circle the knee to the chest, out to the left, internally rotate it, take it back. 2 more like this. Last one. Left knee, cross it as it circles behind your right knee. Shoulders stack over wrists, right knee 1 inch above the ground. Of course, you can stay how you are. For those of you who want to make it a little harder, right hand, reach it forwards. Squeeze the inner thighs. Guys, this is it. Right hand down, left leg high, 3-legged dog. Knee to chest. Step it forwards. Stand up, keep the arms down. Give yourself some love. Massage out these arms. Just shake it out while you're there. Give yourself a little neck roll. Oh, I need to hold on to something. So I call these running lunges. They're really good for your function. When you're walking and running, it should come from the thoracic spine, the twist. But we need the stability around the hips. This is what that trains. Get your robot arms ready. Right leg, bend it up to your bum. Go, whoosh. Elbow touches knee. Twist from the ribs. Slow motion dancing, rise. Twist from the ribs. Left elbow, right knee. Control from the glutes, down. Rise. Down. Pelvis stays square the whole time. Come up. This is our last one coming up. For the final one, team, rise. Twist even more without the pelvis doing anything. Okay, when you've come down, outside of the right foot, land it outside of your left foot. Quick, mini break. Shake out your tired left foot. Send it good energy through your fingertips. Say thank you, left foot. Well done, good job. When you're like, okay, left foot feels a bit better now, ground it down. Think of that Trendelenburg. As we glide the right foot to the left, right hip goes lower than left. The left foot is heavy. Right foot is light, glide it into squeeze. Down you go. And up. All the way down. How low can you go? Draw that right hip up. Last one takes us down. Outer edge of right foot, get it heavy. Right hand on the floor. Left hand to the sky. High five me, team. And all the other yogis in the house. Big step. Left leg goes straight behind you. Foot flat. Option 1, stay as you are. Option 2, Right foot rises. Hold it there. 3. Almost there. 2 more. Neutral spine. Inner thigh is working. And 1. Mamma mia, down you go. Ooh la la, elbow to the floor. 10 repetitions of clams. Your spine is really important, so use your hands. Check what shape you're in. Let's go. 1. If your head is poking forward of your shoulders, draw it back in space. If you're hunched in your shoulders, connect the shoulder blades to the rib cage. Oh man, you guys, this is it. Left leg straightens back. Left hand pushes. Swivel into pigeon. How low can we wiggle down? Back knee lifted up. Rise. Going to your depth. Right butt is going to lower and lift. You're challenging the end range of what your hips normally do. When you've done number 5, relax. But we're not for long. You guys are like, no, 1 more second. From the tailbone to the head, we're gonna now move forward and up. Only 3 reps, okay? Rise up. Take the back bend out of it. It comes from the hip. Whole body, reach it forward, arms go back. Whole body rises, press through that right leg. Down you go. And up. Last one. You guys did so good. These are absolutely mental chicken oriental. Okay, guys, little mini breather as we get a setup. Get your protractor out. Show me you went to a good primary school and you know what 90 degrees is. I joke because every time I teach this, legs are in the weirdest shapes, everything but 90. So knee and ankle 90, front and back leg. You can use your mat to give you some perspective. We start a little lower, chest down. Fingertips to help you. Internal rotation, left knee is on the floor, left foot lifts. 1, 2. Check the body isn't compensating as the leg moves. 5. Body up a little higher. 1, 2. Man, I'm shaking. 3. Guys, is anyone else shaking? Can you wave at me if you're shaking? Is it just me? Oh, there's a few of us. Yes, team, shaky team. 1 more, go as high as you can or stay down. 1 more set of these horrendous things. Here we go. 1. Oh man, it looks like I'm twerking. 3. 4. Guys, this is it. 5. Oh, circle. Left leg all the way round. So guys, as you know, yoga has got so many good things, but our hammies, they tend to stretch more than they contract through load. So this next one's gonna do a bit of hammies. If you feel it's too much for you, keep the heels closer to your bum, okay? We're gonna walk them out and in. You don't have to go as far as everyone else. Listen to your body. Come onto your back. Flex the feet so just the heels are on the ground. Get those really strong booty muscles to lift your pelvis in line with your knees and your shoulders. So already we've got a little bit of hammies going, but we want to make it a bit harder. Step your right foot and then your left foot onto the same level, further away from the shoulders. Now squeeze your bum a tiny bit more. That's it. Now the left foot's going to go first. Left foot and then right foot. Go a little bit higher in the bootay. That's it, guys. 1 more step. Right, left. Oh, man. Full permission to just go blah. We've got 1 more walk forward to do. Bend the knees. Flex the feet. Squeezy bum rises. We're going to initiate with left foot first, okay? Left foot goes 1. Right foot goes. Right foot is going to initiate forwards. And then the left. Woo. Last one is left foot, right foot. Squeeze and go up a little tiny bit higher. And then relax it down. Guys, how intense are those? Okay, we've still got the right side and then the left side to go, but if you need to take a breather, this is a really nice chance for you guys to catch a breath. Take your heels up. Flex the feet. Use your hands to feel your powerful muscles helping you lift against gravity. Right foot initiates, left foot follows. Left foot goes, right foot follows. Right foot, left. And then down, heels come in. Squeeze it to rise. Left foot steps. Right foot follows. Right foot steps. Left foot. Left. Right. Hold the last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, team. As you can hear by the music, things are going to be a little more gentle now. I want you to bend your left leg, and put the sole of the left foot down on the ground. Then I want you to lift your right leg with a straight knee all the way up to the ceiling. And as you know, with our yoga practice, we love giving these hammies a stretch, and they need it, guys, because we sit a lot. They do get really tight, but there's lots of different ways you can stretch. It's not just passively pulling the leg in. One way is to get a little bit of blood flow into the muscle. So take your hands, and I want you to massage your hamstring. Yeah, give it a bit of loving. Say thank you, hamstrings. I know how hard you work. And then we're going to do something called P&F, where we do a contract release with a stretch. So your hands are actually going to hold interlaced behind your hammy, and you're going to push your whole leg into your hands as a big contraction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you're going to relax and bring the leg a little bit closer to to your body. We're going to do it again, okay? Big push. And then when you relax, bring it in a little bit closer. Nice. And then you're going to do that one more time. Push. And then you're going to relax and bring the leg a little bit closer. So good, guys. And then we're going to see if we can actively use our strength to keep the leg in place. Stretch your left leg forwards along the mat. Don't worry if the right leg goes away from you a bit. It's all good. Let go of the right leg and just use your strength to pull the leg in as much as you can, to lengthen the knee as much as you can. You're just using your strength right now. So good. And then we'll start passive first. You're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee like a figure 4. You're going to bend the left knee up and towards your chest. Circle your hands through the triangle to hold on behind your thigh. Nice. We start off passive first by just bending that left knee into the body. Imagine your right knee is trying to push away from you. Awesome, team. Keep the same shape with your legs, but let go of the arms. Let the arms relax beside you. Keep the right leg exactly where it is, the same distance from your chest, and start to stretch the left leg forwards. So you're trying to almost pretend you're in an upside down pigeon pose. Now really exaggerate the shape of your flying pigeon. Does your jaw take the strain? Does your gut take the strain? Awesome. Let's go back to passive. Let that left knee help you. Hold on with your hands. And then let go of the left leg again. Keep the right leg where it is and do your upside down pigeon pose. Notice how it's not just the muscles around the leg that are working, but even up into your core. Don't let your neck take the strain, okay? Keep the work where it ought to be. One more time we go. Passive, knee comes into the outer ankle, draw it in. And then slowly stretch it out for the last active upside down pigeon. I don't know about you, but my inner thighs are burning. That very big tired leg, stretch it up to the ceiling. Use your active range one more time. Circle the ankle 3 times. And then take your circles the other way. Slowly lower the foot all the way down. Bend the right knee, sole of the foot flat. Take the left leg up to the ceiling. Hands behind that left hammy, give it a bit of loving. Feel all those tight bits. Dig your fingers into them to send fresh blood there. Not yet, babes. Not yet. Okay, team, now we're going to interlace our fingers behind the left leg, and you're going to do that P and F stretching. So you're pushing your leg in towards your hands. And then you're going to bend the right knee into your chest. Little bit more. Push the leg into the hands. 5, 4. And 1. Bend the leg closer to your body. Press it away. Bring the leg a little bit closer. And then just keep the leg there with your strength. Release the back of the leg. Stretch out through your right side and just use all of the front of your body to take you into the biggest range possible with that hamstring. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Start to slowly turn into that figure 4, ankle over the right knee. Bend the right knee to your chest. Thread the needle. We're practicing our active range next. Release the arms away, but keep the left leg in pigeon. Straighten out through your right side. Notice which muscles have to work hard to keep you in this pigeon. Bend the right knee again to the outer left ankle. Pull it into passive, maybe going a tiny bit further. Can you maintain this new range that you've just discovered as you go into your active range? How big can you make this pigeon? Can you take the tension out of your jaw and out of the eyebrows? Out of your neck. Final one. Right leg helps. Hands help. Control the range, hands release. Left foot remains. Now you're going to keep the leg in the air, but you're going to slowly extend the left foot up to the ceiling. You're using your active strength to take it there. And it's going to feel so good now. Let that leg go all the way down. A brief Shavasana. Inhale to your belly. Open your mouth to sigh. Fingertips, reach them up, pointy toes. Stretch like an elastic band through every single cell of the body. Knees into chest, hugging your body. Open the arms out in line with the shoulders. Inhale to your belly again. Exhale, twist the knees over to the left side, keeping them stacked. So right knee directly on top of left knee. And then work to draw the right shoulder as close to the floor as your twist will allow. Lengthen through the back of the neck and relax your jaw. Now this is an active twist, so I want us to have a little bit of softness time. Let all of that energy just melt now. Let your body just become like a rag doll. Even your face is floppy. We're going to do our active twist to the other side. So align your knees. Use your strength to rise through the center. Keep your knees connected to one another as they relax to the right. And then you can turn the head and give a little of left shoulder energy towards the mat. Back of the neck is long. Shoulders backing down. Everything is going to get floppy on your next exhale. Breathe in and then release it. Take a huge belly breath in and let your tummy expand like a balloon. Let the expansion fill up your ribs. With the out breath, we're going to recover back to the middle. Let your feet gently rest on the ground. Arms coming by your side. Slide the heels forward. Check that your spine is in a neutral S curve. You've got a little curve by your lumbar spine. Shoulders relaxed onto the ribs. Soften your face. Go back to that concept of feeling the breath of every single living being on this whole big planet. Imagine we're all breathing together in unison.